Surprise! Hello and welcome to the Darren Green Show, your one-stop shop for celebrity gossip, news and music, pop culture, and the latest gab on social media. Be sure that if you are watching this on YouTube to leave your thoughts in the comments, leave a like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are we doing? Okay. Also, audio listeners, hey, how y'all doing? Be sure to rate this podcast and leave a review. Okay. Great. That was a whole mouthful. Okay. So this is a bit of a surprise, right? Okay. So y'all are wondering like, okay, he's doing another podcast episode after the Monday show. Yes. So I'm trying something new and I want to do a podcast Monday through Friday. I want to try it out this week. I want to see how it goes. So you'll get a podcast show every day until Friday. Ain't that good, honey? You get more of me, honey, throughout the week. I'm doing this because there's topics that I kind of leave out during the week. And there's also some topics on the Monday show that are not talked about because I tape them on the weekend. So it's just a way for me to like catch up. And I'm calling these like the refresher episodes. So yeah, that's what's happening now. And also these episodes won't be on air at We Are You Radio, so I can be a little bit more raunchier. Okay, I can curse. But anyway, just giving you guys a heads up. Some things are gonna go down this week. So for today, Tuesday, I'm going to be going live with El Teddy to talk about Housewives of Potomac. We're gonna talk about Housewives of Potomac a little bit on this episode too, just giving you guys my first thoughts. But we're gonna, go in depth with each section on the live, the quality chats live. And then we're also gonna be having a guest on Thursday. I'm not gonna tell you who it is yet, but it's definitely gonna be a cute little collaboration. Okay. So there's a lot in store for the Darren Green Show. I'm here and I'm ready to talk about these topics. I ain't gotta give you guys a weekly report, y'all, because y'all already done got a weekly report, honey. Okay. The week is still here. It's still young. So let's get into these hot topics. There is some things that I got to get into. Like I said, we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, the part 3 of the reunion. Then we're going to talk about YouTuber getting scammed by Dababy. We'll get into that. And then we'll also talk about Cenat in that situation with the worker, all that and more coming up on the Darren Green Show. Okay. Now for our first topic, we got to talk about these house, in the words of El Teddy, these house skanks of Potomac. We basically start where we left off, of course, where Gordon is giving us this announcement that he is bipolar 1. Now, okay, I'm glad we know that information. I don't know what I'm going to do with that information, but it's not stopping anything. Because that was the first thing I thought too. Because it was like, because in there when he was talking about it too, he was like, I have a mental illness and I'm handling it. And it almost seemed like he was trying to beg Mia not to go through with this divorce, and it kind of looked at a little like, depressing and stuff like that. But the way that Andy looked at Gordon, like, I'm sorry, like, when somebody says something that's like completely out of pocket or just like it's unbelievable, like Andy was giving that side eye. I don't care what anybody y'all say. Like Andy was definitely not buying it. He was like, Negro, please, okay. You were trying to save your marriage, and that's just what it is. That's what it's given. Bipolar 1. I mean, look. If he did get a doctor's diagnosis, okay, sure, fine, maybe, but that was definitely something. I mean, it got Mia to get emotional, so maybe it does have some truthness to it, but girl, you can't trust Mia and Gordon. I'm sorry, Gordon be lying too. Like, I can't trust them. I when I looked at it, I was just like, oh, okay, well, these people be lying. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, we get into Wendy, right? Wendy and NECA's situation. I'm glad this reunion, we got into some things and stayed on topic. Like, we didn't just like, okay, we're going to talk about this for a little bit. And then Andy tries to change the subject real quick. So things really got to thinking. Okay. The Osu topic came up. Okay. We talked about how, Andy brought up the fact that casting wanted us to introduce NECA through you, Wendy, but you wasn't down for it. The way that Andy worded that, I did not like that at all. Like you said, you were not here for introducing NECA to the group, which Wendy was like, no, what had happened was they talked to me about it. They said, hey, we have this person come on that's also, I guess, the same nationality as you are. Do you know this person? And Wendy said, no, I don't know this person. And then they said, it's weird. because she said she knows you, and then it was a whole thing. So she ended up being ushered in with Ashley, I believe, right? I don't know. Quote me, tell me in the comments if I'm wrong or not. So that's different from saying I don't want her on the show, because what Andy said, a lot of people on Twitter ran with that, because I was seeing a lot of posts saying, "Oh my goodness, Wendy admits that she didn't want NECA on the show." When did Wendy say that she did not want NECA on the show? I want to hear that. I didn't hear that verbiage. Okay, let's be very clear. So what are y'all talking about? Okay, what it gave, because this is what it gives in most corporate spaces. Okay, the two Africans, they both from the same country, so let's pair them up together. That's what it gave. Okay, y'all don't make it seem like, oh, y'all have mutual, like, because the way Andy worded it, the way he be wording it, like, oh, you guys are mutuals of friends and this, that, and the third. And then for her to sit there and say, well, we met, NECA playing onto it like, oh, well, we met in different settings and stuff, and I was in the VIP section or whatever the case, whatever the hell she said. For Andy and them to be like, well, when that's considered knowing somebody. No, it's not. Knowing somebody, I know your birthday. Okay, at least I know what month it is. I know what sign you are. I know how old you are. Right. Like, I know you when I know these things. If I met you at a grocery store, met you again at a freaking Walmart or whatever, that don't mean I know you. I've helped customers at a bank, see them multiple times. Does that mean I know them? I don't know them. They may know me by name. That don't mean I know them. So we need this whole, I know this person, this person, my friend, this girl, no. Okay, we met at a couple occasions. That don't mean that I know you. I like, in the fact that nobody in the room was just like, are we serious? That pissed me off. And my problem with NECA, it's the simple fact that you are a token. Girl, you're a token to the show. You basically, you probably, I don't know if you want to be the only African on the show, to give some type of, well, whatever, but you're cool with Giselle and them. You hanging with the wrong people, and you are making problems with Wendy. The way she was so hostile towards Wendy, it had to been like, you're making this up. You making this up because you really didn't have nothing to say with this reunion. This is the most we've heard you talk this entire reunion. So of course, once we get into the conversation with Wendy, okay, yeah, I need to, and that's probably why your ass not coming back next season, because you're not authentic. Okay, you over here making fake beefs just because you want some screen time. At least make the beef authentic, like Ashley be doing, child. Because Ashley don't really be beef with nobody. She just be, just starting shit, but at least it look a little authentic. Girl, I can't with NECA. You're making up problems. They started talking about Ashley marriage and divorce. Andy asked the questions. Some people are alluding the fact that, you possibly could be faking this divorce just for attention, a storyline, and you guys are really not together. When Ashley said that she daily rubs that man's feet, they're not getting a divorce. Like, it's not happening. Ain't no way in the world you about to divorce somebody. You still seeing somebody like that. If you rubbing his feet, y'all freaking. Let's be very clear. Ashley, you ain't shit. She can't even lie right no more. At this point, I don't believe a word she says with that tired Doja Cat wig. And Doja Cat been coming out with some good wigs. I'm talking about Doja Cat when she first came out with that Moo song. When her shit was out, looked like a damn hoodie. Okay, I cannot with Ashley. She was pissing me off. We're going to get into the whole Deborah situation. There's really not much to talk about. I'm going to go through every little thing on the live tonight, but I'm just going to talk about like the key moments of the episode. This whole Deborah altercation where Giselle basically she basically says, it's Wendy, Candace, and Deborah's fault of the altercation between Karina and Deborah. And I just find it so interesting that you just bring up Wendy just because, and then you didn't even understand, like, people had to, like, me and them had to literally tell you, like, girl, what did Wendy have to do about it? She was the one that was trying to stop the situation from happening. Now, Karina gets into her set and talks about, well, I was partying, I was minding my own business, and Deborah was in my personal space in between her trying to get at Candace. And that's when Karina was like, girl, get out my space or whatever. And that's when the two start to get into it. Now, she throws a bottle at Karina. It causes her to actually break skin. Okay, this girl was left on a what they call them things? The ambulance. Okay, so And this is the person that Ashley had brought to the event because Deborah wanted to be a part of this, or wanted to go to Giselle's and Ashley's business thing, selling these damn joggers, child. And then they made a joke talking about something. Oh, so it's like She by Sheree. No, not like that. I'm like, girl, it's definitely giving She by Sheree. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Now, for Giselle to sit there and say that it's Candace's fault. And my thing is this. I didn't like when they were talking about, oh, well, Candace, your words are impactful and they can influence, you know, this type of behavior. No, we're not doing that. Okay. We sat there and freaking nailed Portia to the cross for all of the physical altercations that she got into that started because of words. We not doing that. So the fact that even Andy really be pissing me off when he be hosting these shows. I swear, like, he definitely has a hard on for Giselle and the Green Eye Bandits. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. He is under them girls' clitoris hairs. Okay, let's be very clear. And for them to sit there and say, oh, it's because of what you saying is the reason why she wants to get volatile like that. No, that bitch is just volatile. You brought a hoodlum into this classy event. I thought this was a classy party. And she acted like a goddamn hoodlum. She called her vermin after she got it. Yeah, you get in my face, you all that rah-rah stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna call you anything under the sun. You ain't gonna get in my space and think you just gonna punk me like that. Now, granted, Candace don't be knowing how to fight, girl. So I'm like, girl, you better choose your words wisely when they get in your face, because you don't want to end up like what happened with Monique again. But still, I didn't like how they sat there and said that, oh, yeah, well, it's because of your words and it's that and the third. No, it was Ashley's fault for bringing this hoe to the event, and it's Deborah's freaking fault for getting in people's faces. Even Mia said that she was getting rowdy with her. But see, Mia said, oh, I shut it down. Like, I was like, no, we all pretty this, that, and the third. Yeah, because you a punk. Trying to have like some type of teachable moment to Candace, talk about something. See, that's how you supposed to act. Real punkish. Yeah, of course you didn't say what you said in that confessional because you scared as hell, okay? Don't want them implants to freaking pop, okay? Let's be very clear. So that was real trashy. I didn't like that moment. Karina, also, there was some things I wanted to get into too, because Twitter really be pissing me off. I don't know. It's something about my Twitter account. I get and I think because social media does that, like everything that you don't like, it gets shown on your explore page when you're on social media, just because it's going to, invoke you to comment, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to comment and get in arguments and stuff like that, because hate and arguments, it's good for their numbers. I was seeing so many posts of, people talking about Karina. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. I'm not good with names, but like the way she was dressed and the way she was, she is a little, I'm not saying she a little hood, but she hood. It's a hood girl. You know what I'm saying? I did not like the conversation. Like, oh, I seen like this one tweet and everybody was chiming in saying, yeah, oh, she'll be a shoo-in for Love and Hip Hop, because of the way she dressed and the way she, carried herself or something like that. I'm like, that's so anti-black. So anti-black. And I really be looking at y'all Twitter accounts and I'm like, I hope that you guys are not black. I hope these are non-black people saying this, because this has to be, because the fact that y'all, what do you mean by that? Like, she looked like she need to be on Love and Hip Hop. I can't with the Real Housewives of Potomac fans. Y'all bitches, y'all be doing too goddamn much. At the end of the day, this reunion was trash. Well, it wasn't trash. It definitely, like, I got to bring it back to what El Teddy said when he talks about Potomac. Like, I love to hate watch this show. Like, when I tell you, I was glued. This Housewives of Potomac does give good content, and that's why they have the ratings that they have. I just think that some of the conversations and some of the context are very nasty and vile. It's very mean girl. It is keeping people's attention. This was a shit show, but it was an entertaining shit show, okay? We do have some good news. We have some great news, okay? So it looks like Robin is no longer going to be on the show. Okay, she talked about it on her Reasonably Shady show. First of all, I don't know why. There it is right there. There we go. Oh my God, round of applause. She said on her Reasonably Shady show that she will not be returning. She got fired. She made a comment too, a little bit, like she was like, oh, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing or say that I'm leaving or taking time off. No, they got rid of me. I felt like that was like shade to Candace, because Candace was on that type of time. Like she said, you know, I'm choosing to step away or whatever she said, or, you know, she didn't say she was fired. And Robin said that she was fired because she's being honest. Girl, you got fired. They wasn't going to fire. What would they fire Candace for? Candace was bringing it. Candace had a storyline. Did you? You didn't have a storyline. You hid your storyline behind a paywall. And like I said on my TikTok video, girl, you don't stop Andy's bag. And when you stop Andy's bag, look what happened to you. You're fired, unemployed, just like your damn husband. Girl, I'm so glad I will never have to see this girl in my Robert. I'm so happy that I won't have to see this woman at all on this damn show. I wonder how things are gonna go with Giselle, because you know Giselle don't got her little minion no more or whatever. It's gonna be something of a show. Now, it has also been rumored that NECA is leaving or has not been asked to come back to season 9. Like, I'm just saying, like, we're just getting good news left and right today. Come on. Yes. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to play a token. You wanted to be the only African on the goddamn show. You wanted to be cool with Giselle and Robert. And look what that got you. Unauthentic. Nobody cared about your storyline. Try to apply to Married to Medicine. Maybe you'll do good on that. And it's not like I don't really like NECA. I think NECA is a nice person, but it's just like she definitely tried to play that role. Like when you get in reality TV and you try to come for people, that you gotta have a grace period, right? When you first come on there, I ain't saying like be a yes man and not, when somebody punking you, don't do nothing. Like somebody punking you, you bite back. But don't start shit with people that's already been established on the show. Like that just never works. You're gaining a fandom. Nobody knew you before you came here. So all of Wendy's fans is coming for your ass. So you couldn't even make you don't even have a fan base. You're not a fan favorite. Yeah, good riddance. If this is true, I'm hoping it is true. Jasmine Brand was the one that brought up the fact that Robin was not being asked to come back on the show a month ago, actually. So I trust their better judgment that this might be true. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Anyway, speaking of Robert, though, you know, here's a clip of when she was talking on the Reasonably Shady podcast. I just want to play this because I thought this is so funny.
We don't even have it's so crazy because like we still have Reasonably Shady, but I really want to say I love you. Oh, me? Oh, no. You're making me cry. And it's been such a fun, amazing, stressful, crazy, wild journey the past 8 years. I couldn't imagine doing what we did, you know, with anyone else. It's so crazy because like we still have
drinking adjacent white woman tears, girl. I love that. I love it.
Girl. This girl is delusional.
Oh, girl, let's get off this topic. Now, this other topic that I wanted to get into is this YouTuber. So this YouTuber claims that he paid Dababy $20,000 to appear on his YouTube show, and Dababy walked out. He walked off with his 20 grand. Okay. Now, according to the Jasmine Brand, over the weekend, content creator Lay Mike took to Instagram to expose rapper Dababy for allegedly reneging on the $20,000 obligation. According to Lay Mike, he paid Dababy to appear in a video for his YouTube channel, but not too long into filming, he walked off, right? This is what he said, because Lay Mike, he posted about it in a video, so I'm gonna play it.
Listen, he walked all set, bro. He walked all set, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I'm defeated, bro. Like, I don't know how long I could do this shit, bro. My grandma gave me $10,000 out of the $20,000, bro, because she wanted to see this video before she go, bro. She battling cancer right now, bro.
Aww.
Like, and I did this shit for her, bro. My great grandma, bro. Like, I'm at a loss for words, bro. Can y'all please tag Dababy and tell him, please run this video back, bro.
Not run this video.
Please run a video back, bro. I put my all into this YouTube, bro. I'm 19, bro. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, bro. A lot of people don't make it to this position, bro. Please.
Chill. Now, he did leave a lengthy post under this video. He basically said, this is supposed to be my blow-up video, my way out. How am I supposed to make it out if I lose my videos? I'm 19. Please God, why does everything have to go bad? I don't even have a full video. I spent my last on that. This happens. Why me, God? What did I do? Dababy, please don't run me off. You know, basically begging. You know, I'm not going to read the rest of this. It's very unclear as to what led Dababy's supposed disappearing act, but he responded in a series of his own messages in writing. He first said, I ain't run off, nigga. I walked off. You know why too, nigga. Be glad that's the way it went and tightened. Now he continued by saying, you could have went viral right away, posting the video of me pressing your partner, them big ass silver shorts on. Ooh, Lord, y'all. That's the type of the people want to see, kid. Quit lying on your granny and let these folks know your entourage fucked your bag up. Need your ass whipped playing on your grandma name. Where your morals at, kid? But I got an idea. Let me know if you want to hear it. Okay, that's what Dababy said. Now, he also got on video and was talking about the situation as well. This is what he had to say.
30, young nigga want to know the idea. Go to idea, young nigga. Because I'm feeling good tonight. I'm on some other shit. You see what I'm saying? I was on some other shit the other night, too. That's why I just left peacefully. I said, this is preposterous. I'm out of here. But since, you know, you getting on here and you making your little story up and all that, and now you got people playing with my name, like I just came and just robbed you. Check this what we gonna do. I'm gonna take the $20,000 that you gave me for my time for that hour plus that I spent in up, and I'm gonna give $1,000 a piece to them 20 girls that you paid to let a lame nigga like you disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? For that little YouTube check. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that 20,000 that you gave me. I'm gonna give it to them girls, them queens. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't need to be having no lame ass nigga like you play with them. Know it.
Okay, so apparently this YouTuber, he's like a he does like these little 20v1 challenges. It's like a little dating show from what I don't get into this stuff. Let's be very clear. I'm only talking about it because there's a bigger celebrity attached to the situation. And apparently I'm looking at his YouTube now, you know, he was, girl, first of all, so now looking at his YouTube, I'm sorry, I'm literally looking at his page for a second. I'm like, first of all, because I had something planned to say, but I kind of got flustered. So, yes, Dababy did rob him. Let's be very clear. He definitely robbed him. You got $20,000 to appear on this show. What could his entourage have said to make you walk out like that? I'm not saying that nothing was said. I'm not saying that he's lying or whatever. It could be true, could be not. Who's to say? It's his word against theirs, right? But $20,000, come on, like that's so unprofessional. I mean, you ain't put a contract on it. Hey, you shit out of luck. So my whole thing is I'm looking at his page and looking at the views that he's getting. Like the fact that he literally said in the beginning, like, oh my goodness, it's my last, it's my last, it's my last. How are you spending your money? Because first of all, your videos is like 200K a pop. That's you making good money on YouTube. Come on now, like don't do that. Don't. You ain't lost that much, and you sit there and had that sob story talk about something. I had to get the extra 10,000 from my grandma. These people be lying though. I'm sorry, these people definitely be lying. But you cannot trust these celebrities. It's just like them times, like back in the day, a couple years ago, these little influencers used to be like, oh yeah, pay me X amount of money and then I can promote your businesses and brands and stuff like that. I never got into that. Some people really be losing their money off that stuff too. Like no. I'd rather pay Instagram or whatever app I'm using to promote my shit. Okay, I ain't asking you for shit. The fact that you had to pay Dababy $20,000. My question is an artist like Dababy worth the investment? Because he's clearly been off the limelight for some time now. Okay, why would you pay $20,000 to somebody that literally had a BOGO deal for concert tickets? That was dumb to me. That's wild. Next time, maybe have a contract so that some of that money could be saved, salvageable. Hey, if you don't do this, I gotta take legal action. Like these, let me tell you something. A lot of these celebrities, these higher up celebrities or whatever, because you know he's probably well known. I'm not saying that he's not well known, because I mean I looked at his page. He definitely is well known. But the baby, it has a more like, you gotta watch these people, because these people, a lot of these celebrities, they take shit for free. Okay, a lot of them, they do free. I remember one time, like, some strippers was complaining to Usher because he was giving them like Usher bucks, like freaking money that had Usher's face on it. Like, these celebrities don't pay for shit, so why ask them or pay them to do anything for what you're doing? And it don't even make any sense to have him on this little dating thing. Like, he not gonna get any of them girls that was on there. Now he using your money to pay these girls because you probably didn't pay him. That's what I don't like about them shows too. Like, y'all really be having, because it's a lot of people that come on the show, like, it's either women or sometimes men that'll come on these shows, you know, looking for, you know, some type of start, like, oh, I can get viral off of this. Like, I remember my friend told me that one time she wanted to get on there, like, on one of those type of YouTube videos. I might can get famous off of it or whatever. I'm like, girl, no, they won't remember your name. They'll remember the reaction. I mean, unless you become a fan favorite or whatever, which is 1 in a million. Girl, that is a whole mess. I mean, who do I feel bad for? Nobody. A lot of people are coming for Dababy, saying that it was foul. Hey, what do you expect? It's Dababy. I don't expect nothing more deplorable. Anyway, let's move on. One other topic I wanted to get into was the whole Kai Cenat situation. Okay, so y'all might want to brace yourselves for this. Now, it all started when the Twitch streamer Kai Cenat was accused by an adult actress named Layla that he pays for sex. Okay. Now, this allegation stems from a claim by Layla that Kai had sent her $5,000 for sexual intercourse after chat messages and a video of Kai sleeping next to her leaked online. Now, she posted some videos of them in the bed sleeping. He was in the nude. Now, there was some pictures that came out on Twitter, on raunchy Twitter, that showed some you know, meats and stuff. Yeah, he got leaked online. I was like, oh wow. Anyway, Kai Cenat denied it, right? During a Twitch live stream on April 15, Kai addressed the matter and provided evidence through screenshots and screen recordings refuting the claims. This included him explicitly denying and rescinding any money to Layla. He went through his wallets. Like, I'm not going to play like his stream because it's him screaming. He's really like adamant about like not paying this girl. The only thing that he paid for was the Uber to get the girl. Like, basically this was like a date. He paid for her Uber to come over. They did the do, and then it was just like, you honestly, you said you spent $50 for this girl's Uber. So that must mean she was far. Girl. Anyway, the controversy escalated when Layla went to social media to expose Kai. And, you know, she was seeking for more money, basically hush money. At that point, she done went extortion. Okay. She like, look, well, you about to take some legal action, because that's what he said. He gonna take legal actions. I'm just gonna post everything now. So now she's posting everything. I mean, there's so many laws that was broke here, like revenge porn, extortion. At this point, he's going to pursue this girl legally. He did make this girl sign an NDA because he talked about it on the show, on his stream, I meant. This girl's dumb. Now, here's my thing, though. The OnlyFans worker, Layla, is dumb as rocks, and Kai Cenat paid for sex. Two things can be true at the same time. I'm not believing that you ain't pay for this. We clearly see her screenshots and her screen recordings of the little $5,000 thing. Like, you can't make that up. Like, you can't like Photoshop that. I mean, you can, but girl, she gonna pay for somebody to Photoshop that. Girl, you paid the girl $5,000. Let's be clear. Okay, I think you just mad because she outed you and she posted your meat online, and I understand that that's frustrating. You know that you really can't trust nobody, child, even when they sign the NDAs. He's about to sue her for a lot of money, I heard. And little girl, I hope your OnlyFans is really giving you some coins, because you done broke a couple laws here. I mean, girl, you broke the NDA. You threatened to extort him, and you're posting nudes of him online. Like, that is revenge porn. Like, girl, that girl is a bird. And the way, yo, do I have the video of her talking? Oh my goodness. I will play that though. Y'all need to hear this.
Well, I mean, since I'm going to court, I might as well leak the nudes, the addy, the videos. Man, you know when some be cat. When all a can say is, let's not talk about it. It's a finesse. Man, ain't no finesse. You played your you was supposed to pay me my other half to keep quiet. You did it. I hit you up. You didn't want to respond. You thought I was going to take the little chump change that you paid me not to say nothing. No, I need all my funds. What is you talking about? Or I'm just going to put this all over the world and I'm going to get my funds from everybody else.
Child, all I heard was cheap, 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 cheap. Girl is a bird. She is a bird. And she's going to pay for that. You know, she definitely, girl, we don't do that. Like, your dumb ass signed an NDA. Now all the other bird bitches gonna think that they can break NDAs and be okay. Girl, you are going to influence a flock of dumbasses. Because I bet you people that sign an NDA, they're gonna be like, oh, I can break my NDA. Girl, she gonna learn today. She gonna learn today. Now my thing is this, with the whole Cenat situation, you should have paid that girl. Now, my theory is, he agreed to pay this girl some astronomical number, something more than $5,000, and I was gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you half, maybe, and that's where the $5,000 came from. And because he said that this was like this whole venture was in 2023, so you probably was egging this girl on. Yeah, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna give you the other half. I'm gonna give you the other half, until she was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm about to post this shit online. And that's exactly what happened. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is embarrassing. I like I said, I'm not gonna play his string because he was just screaming or whatever, but I understand why his frustration is. I mean, like, he was violated. I think that's weird though too. You taking pictures of somebody while they sleep and unclothed. That is just some weird ass shit. You know, you are messing up your future endeavors. I mean, you will never work, okay, for another person that got that type of money no more, because all the people that pay for sex is not gonna mess with you. You might not even get the regulars anymore. You better stick to that OnlyFans, girl, because you blocking your blessings and you stopped your own bag, and you about to get sued, girl. Anyway, let's move on. I do have some side topics to get into before I get up out of here, because I need to eat, honey. Okay. A lot of people was talking about this clip right here with Justin Bieber and Jaden Pickett Smith. Not Jada Pickett Smith, child. Jaden Smith. Okay. Girl, what's going on? And they was hugged up. You know, Jada was hugging up from the behind, child. And, Justin gave him a little kiss or whatever. And a lot of people are talking about it, saying, oh, gay. It's almost like the same conversation I had with the not NLE Chopper situation. Look. These dudes are just weird. They're weird. Nothing is going on. First of all, Justin Bieber is a whole married man. Let's be very clear. And we all know Jaden got eyes for, what's his name? What's the dude name, child? The one that embarrassed Gerard Carmichael? Tyler, the Creator. Come on. That's his man. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, but I feel like the whole gay conversation, I think it's so like late and tired. Like, these dudes are just, they having fun. They at Coachella. A lot of you bitches can't even spell Coachella. Okay, y'all not even at the event. Over here talking about some, oh my goodness, I just feel like a man shouldn't be doing. I feel like a man shouldn't. Like, and there's people in the comments too talking about that. Girl, a man can do whatever the hell he wants. Everybody, let me not just say a man. Everybody can do whatever the hell they want. That don't mean that they roll this way. Stop bringing us into y'all shit. Okay, at the end of the day, straight dudes be doing that though. Like, I remember being in high school and straight dudes would do weird ass shit that you would think, but they weren't in. Okay, let's be very clear. They were just playing around. That's what dudes do. I don't know. I just find it so weird. Now, people was also talking, speaking of that though, because it does kind of connect a little bit. Like, people was talking about how Uzi was like voguing at Coachella too. Like, he was definitely giving it. He gave us a death drop and everything. I was like, okay, girl. Well, I mean, didn't they say Uzi is non-binary? Like, he's what they are considered, So Are we that? This man was wearing purses and blouses and women's perfumes. I mean, day one. Are we surprised that he done did some voguing? He did a good job. He need to start going. Look, he need to go to the ball. He need to go to one of the balls, honey. Okay, definitely. He Vogue better than me, child. I can't do all that child. Anyway, what else I want to get into before I get up out of here, child? Oh yeah. This whore right here. This whore right here is getting some backlash. Okay, she getting real big backlash. So this is a student from India State University. Okay, she's receiving a ton of backlash for recording of a racist rant that she did on TikTok saying that Beyonce's recent Cowboy Carter album, basically saying that, you know, black people can't do country, and at the end of the day it stems from our culture and you guys weren't the like I don't even want to play it, but she basically said, I know you were raised in country or your grandparents were, but you was picking. Like, bitch, you was picking. Let's be very clear. Even when we look at things like the banjo, because that's like a country, like a lot of country music, you know, be having that banjo playing, child, created by us. You know, African, you know, instruments was made, and then it became a banjo. Like, there were people, like actual singers, black artists, that started this genre with the whole, you know, rhythm and blues and the rock and roll, and then in turn it turned into country. Like, girl, get your history right, and I hope you get kicked out of that damn school. I believe she did. I think they made a statement, the Indiana State University, because, you know, like I said, when people find out where you work at, where you go to school at and all that, it's pretty much a done bun. So, yeah, girl, they got you. They got you. Cancel culture got you, and I'm here for it. Anyway, what else is going on? One other thing. Girl, this never-ending story of Drake versus everybody, child. Rick Ross, first of all, let's talk about how Drake had this damn scene from Drumline. I guess he was talking about Metro, child. Now, Rick Ross also, he's been going around and he's wearing garments that have Drake on it and stuff like that. He even was on video on live talking about guess who wrote Sicko Mode or whatever. We know Drake ain't got no writers. Let's be very clear. But Rick, you really beefing with him? What you really beefing with him for? Now, I can almost give like a reason for everybody else's frustration with Drake. It just seemed like you just hopped on the trend, and I guess you got some pent up aggression against him or whatever. Something that probably always was there, but like, what is your problem with him? And then why you keep on going? Everybody else done said they piece, they did they diss, they did their little post or whatever, and they done. You keep going. It is giving hater. But what do I know? What do I know? That is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, if you like what you hear, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and leave a rating for my audio podcast listeners. I will see you probably tomorrow.